Hey guys, welcome back to the Engineered Angler. I'm going to do a quick lure shop tip. So let's get right into it. If you're making lures or you're just finishing lures, painting them and clear coating them, you're likely having to use some sort of wire hanger or maybe even a nail on a stick, some sort of wire hook, something along the lines of this. So whether you have some sort of contraption that you're using to hold your lure, maybe you have a little nail holder like this that you stick in a future eye hole, or you've got this kind of arrangement where you're just hanging and dipping or coating. As these things build up paint and clear coat, resin, or whatever else you use, whether it's spray or dipped or whatever, it starts getting less and less useful because they get so clumped up you can't get it in the hook eyes or the tie-on eye. When I first noticed this buildup and I realized I had to get it off, first thing I did was to grab the nearest X-Acto knife or utility knife and start scraping and cutting and trying to pry it off there. That's not very effective. It's kind of dangerous. I tend to cut myself every time I touch one of those doggone knives. So I knew I needed to figure out a way to get it to unadhere from the surface, something real simple, real quick and easy. And typical to engineers, we kind of overthink everything and everything is related to some sort of engineering. But I've got a background in materials testing, and I know that as you take a material and you put it in a compressive force, it tends to want to rupture and shear. So I figured, hey man, if I could compress this and it could just unadhere and just come off, wouldn't that be awesome? Well, that's exactly what I do. Let me put the macro lens on this thing and I'll show you how I do it. So all you're gonna need is a standard pair of pliers. These are bent nose, but you can just use straight pliers. Small ones work great. And whatever mucked up pile of wire hooks and assorted gizmos that you might have laying around. So here's my mess that I need to clean up. And let me show you how this is going to work. You take your pair of pliers and you simply grab the globule and then you give it a pinch. And if you listen really closely, you'll hear it snap or crackle, and then it just flakes right off. It doesn't take much force. You just give it a little bit of a squeeze, even on the little curved inside part. And again, you'll feel it crack under your pressure and it'll just pop right off. And you can really very quickly clean these things off. I'll show you on this nail. This one has a big glob on it and it pops right off. And you can go through your lure hangers and wires and whatnots pretty quickly doing this. I'm taking my time, but that takes very little to actually pinch it. And then a little twist helps get it off, and it all just flakes off. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to clean these off. I got to get ready to go do a little kayaking on a brand new lake that I've never been on. Actually, the lake has been around for a few thousand years, but it's new to me. That's why I got this on. I'm getting ready to go out there. So I'm going to get this stuff cleaned off, and then I'm out fishing. Hopefully do a little topwater this afternoon. So thank you for watching. If you like these kind of quick tip videos, let me know. If you're enjoying the channel and some of the information I'm sharing with you guys, subscribe, do me a solid, and hit that like button. I'll catch you on the next video.